So we are live. Yet another episode of the awesome Fireside chat. As far as stuff happening this week, I feel like the one big thing is, I just made the announcements, but we've got anyone can propose a new warband now. And I'm realizing now I actually forgot to list in that announcement that the current warbands are each sort of getting official focuses, we're calling them. But basically, for most of them, it's just the game that most people play there. So, for example, Unsfavored, Warframe, and Monster Hunter World. We've got a couple other ones taking League of Legends. Kolga's going League of Legends, Guild Wars 2, etc. It's all listed in the handbook right now. But yeah, and that's just, I think, to give warbands a little more direction. And also now, because the warband proposals are open and anybody can propose one, people just, and I listed this in announcements and it's in the handbook, but there's a certain criteria you have to have. You don't need to be a certain rank. I mean, theoretically, even a scout could propose a warband. Worth throwing out that, like, your current rank is probably a factor in that, like, running a warband is a responsibility. So it will make your case stronger if you have some track record of time spent in WA and stuff you've done, or your higher rank. That will help your cause. But basically, how it works is you just have to come in, message me with the proposal, which is just going to have your warband name, the focus, of course, so what game, and then or not game. You could have a non-game focus. I should, Kvasir's is doing sort of a lore and storytelling focus for that whole warband. And then you'd also need to list your warband goals, so just something like what you hope to accomplish. Do you want to get X recruits? Do you want to do something in-game? Do you want to, put a team together and do something or accomplish some in-game goal or something like that? Just get, branched out for WA, whatever, and how you're going to accomplish that and stuff. Your preferred great company, so if you prefer Guardians of Ran or Companions of Aegir, and then also Warband theme, which is partially optional. I would like the proposals to just have Patron Einar and probably some colors or something.
How about optional, but will help your case immensely?
Yeah, exactly. And I think, in my thinking at least, in wanting that stuff now, is because the other new thing is the Scribes Guild. Is this new organization, in which I'm the only current member, but I'm sure the ranks will be getting filled out pretty soon. And if anybody wants to join the Scribes Guild, let me know. I'll accept probably just about anybody is welcome, as long as you have an interest in writing. And now, if anybody wants their Warband Codex written, they can just hit up the Scribes Guild and say, hey, can one of you guys, work on this codex on our Warband's behalf? So, with that in mind, it would be nice if the Warbands themselves can come up with just some basic stuff to separate their Warband from the others in terms of their focus, of course, and then also just simple things, I think, like colors, having Patron WA Einar, and even some more stuff I listed, like symbols or stuff like that. You can come up with any kind of thematic elements you can come up with that help for sort of the storytelling, lore, historical kind of thing, just to make your warband more unique and easier to record stuff for it and write about it. But yeah, so warband proposals are open. Anybody can propose one. Just message me. Scribes Guild is up, so if you want to join, let me know. If you want your Warband Codex written by a scribe, let me know. And you can do that. Let's see. And I guess the only real third major change in the handbook was just having the
What in the blazes?
having the particular game focuses for each warband kind of being made official.
You might want to maybe post another portion to that announcement where you specify that the whole focus to the warbands, just to make sure that everyone's in the warband that they want to be.
That's
maybe list out all 6 of the warbands, what their focuses are, and remind people that transfers are available. Just a suggestion.
That's a very good idea. I'll do that. I kind of forgot 1 or 2 things in my announcement.
Asking George V.
Also, let me just read this out loud here. Number 1 change is that anyone can new propose a now warband by messaging me. Doesn't make
Yikes.
much sense.
Oh, see, I saw the typo new. See, here's the problem: is originally the typo was anyone can new propose a new warband, and I saw that and I said, oh, I need to change this to now, but I changed the wrong new. I'm just noticing now.
Nice.
I applaud you.
Can now
Sorry.
propose a new warband. Okay, that should be.
I'm sorry for calling you out. It was just funny.
No, that's good. It's a clarification. Some people might have been confused.
Here, I'll
what that
spot.
meant.
You can stay in.
Oh, I could spot.
All right, I'll actually, I'm just gonna write out the second announcement real quick.
Me and this
here.
Jervis, we're gonna go out and spot things. Maybe I'll actually torpedo something in this destroyer.
Which one are you playing?
Farragut.
Yeah, good luck
I
with torpedoes.
I don't remember the last time I actually torpedoed or tried to torpedo something and hit something.
I mean, the torpedoes really aren't that good on that thing, on that line until the Benson.
Hey guys, don't mean to be anal about it, but
Oh.
this is a fireside chat, and
Apologize.
it is
Yeah.
recorded.
Oh.
Good.
Just a second here, guys. I'm just working on this announcement.
I'm gonna stop firing now. That's probably a good idea. All right. Oh, sorry.
Was there anything else anyone wanted to bring up while Vest is doing this?
Yeah, if anybody has a thing, feel free. That's actually all I've got that I can think of off the top of my head.
I've got nothing.
A world record Fireside chat.
Just to announce that we've had excellent attendance at World of Warships night.
Yay!
Awesome. Yeah, I've seen you guys playing. It's cool to see.
I mean, we're
Well,
looking at like 6 different people that are on like throughout the week consecutively, and at least 4 people have been showing up. I know like Ricky can't make Wednesdays, but I mean he's on at least Tuesdays, Thursdays, every other day he gets the chance. So even though he's not making the night itself, like he's still active. I mean he's playing with me, so like I can vouch. But then you got Medic, and you have Comrade, and my new recruit, Therius, all on. A couple other people that don't play it as frequently, but I mean they'll hop on from time to time. Just trying to get everyone in the WA clan there, so we can just organize people.
Sure. Well, that just reminded me. I can throw out the announcement. Congrats to Kusiag, new Prince of House Stipity. Which, if you don't know, basically the Lord of House Stipity is in charge of the house. I'm the Lord. The Prince is basically the next in line, and is also sort of like an important voice in just the general leadership of the house as well. Like, for example, Solios is Prince of House Commander. Obviously, important voice in House Commander. So, yeah. Some big news. That was, what, 2 days ago? Was it October
9th.
Yeah.
Can we get that updated in Yuko?
Oh, yeah, I'll make it.
No, Soullight's hosting it or whatever, but he something about California. I don't know.
Well, I did a giant update to it, I believe, while he was in California, and then when he got back, so everything is up to date with the last changes I made, but I just haven't edited any more entries or anything since that time when he got back. So there's probably a few that could use some changes and additions. Let me add that here.
To continue on with what Kusi was saying, not exactly the same thing, but on Monday while I was hosting the Warframe night, there was a really incredible amount of people in voice chats that on that evening, and I was really happy to see that. Just wanted to point it out. It was nice to see WA being so active.
I think I was briefly on around that. I did catch part of that. That was cool to see, of course.
It also seems like we have some active streamers as well. AO, Fest, Ulf, Manny. I know I'm forgetting people, but like consecutive days of just like active streaming is good, because I know I like to, when I'm not playing League because I had a bad mouse. Now that I have a good mouse, I can play League, but I was watching people's streams and it was actually very, very entertaining. So I don't know if we can leverage that to attract people. I don't know, maybe throw stream links around and have people just show up at certain times to get them interested in the clan. I don't know if that's something you guys, you streamers, want to do, rather than just like, here's an invite link. It's like, oh, here's my stream, and here's my group, and here's the Discord. Come on by. Maybe not post it on the stream, but like if you see like people active in the stream, or if they donate or subscribe or whatever, you could be like, oh, hey, you earn. Here's the link. Show up and have some fun.
Yeah, I think so we do have a WA Twitch community. I think most of us stream to that, and also the WA Twitch account itself hosts most of the WA streamers I know that that stream regularly. So it's definitely out there. As far as myself, I know I've kind of streamed a little bit, but my computer is not really good enough to handle it. It kind of squirrels sometimes. I'm hoping to work towards a new computer in the near future that would be able to do some streaming, because I really, really like it. So I'm definitely looking to do that at some point.
I got to peace out for now, guys.
See ya.
See you.
Good evening.
Yeah, I think I'm not sure what else we can do. I mean, if there's some places to put like Twitch links or something, I'm not sure, but I mean, you can see on Discord, obviously we have if we have Twitch connected, most of us have like the purple dot that show up and says we're streaming and whatnot, so it's easy to tune in that way at least.
I think just consistency in whatever we do is going to be good for us, whether it's game nights or streaming, like, create the cult following, but create the following and just attract people that way. Because a lot of people, gaming clans, it's kind of an old idea, but if you get people interested in what you do, then it's much easier to blend them into like the clan. Get the attention first and then bring them in, rather than like cold calling forums and here's a link. Why should they bother unless they're interested already?
Yeah, for sure.
But it would be interesting to see more people streaming. That's just my own personal opinion. Like, I don't know what you guys do. If some of you Warband people stream, I know nothing of the game. I hear it's good. Some people say it's not so good. I don't know. But I mean, if you stream it, I'll at least, give it 15 minutes and see, what's up. Who's that?
Well, and if anyone is streaming and they're not hosted on the Warriors of Ice or Twitch, and or you're not streaming to the WA Twitch community, you can let me know and I can set it up to host you on our account. Or if you're not sure, I can just like check to see if you are or not. And yeah, I think streaming to the WA Twitch community, I think you can just in your Twitch like dashboard or settings, one of the two. I always forget like which ones have which stuff. You can just like type in Warriors of Ice and you should be able to stream to our community, I believe. Yeah, it'd be great to get more streamers. And like I said, I'm definitely looking to do a lot more of that. I mean, I'd probably be looking to stream like anytime I'm gaming. Once I have the
What about
machinery to be able to do it.
what about that pro casting? I want to see that top cast NA make a comeback.
Yeah, I'd be down to do more. I guess I sort of yeah. we
There's
faded
after I think
away.
Manny's doing a tourney, and then after that, I think Ath is. If you're available, that'd be great to have local casting. I know we've done that in the past.
Yeah, I think the plan was to have me and EO cast it, as far as I know.
I know I had talked to Vest and Aodor about it, but
My biggest thing is I can never decide between play-by-play and color because I really love doing both. Play-by-play is always nice if you're eating, because you just like eat while the team fight's happening, and then you're like, all right, I'm all done. All right, let me explain what just happened.
Yeah.
So that's a good one. Oh, so it updated. Okay, I will copy that to the forums then. Yeah, there's, like I was saying, there's probably a few entries I need to update on Ugo. At the very least, I'll double check the entries for most of the members, current members anyway. There's probably a couple updates that I need. If I get a bunch of extra time, there's always a possibility I can try to make more entries for current members, because of course it would be cool if just like every current member had an entry in Uko, but it's take a really long time. Let's see here. Kusiag. Kays. Okay, there we go. Okay. Yeah, so anybody have anything else they wanted to throw out there?
I'm still planning my Halloween event, and I'd really wish if the officers could get back to me. It'd be nice.
Oh my gosh, I still forgot about mine. Oh. Jeez. Okay, I'll work on. Let me write that on my to-do list. I will get that done tonight.
I'd appreciate it. And maybe remind all the other officers, because I did plan to start it in about 6 days on the 17th. And I wanted to post it ahead of time so everyone was ready, but I'm not going to do it until I actually have more of the questions done than not.
Right.
What's the Halloween event?
You'll see. I'll post it in the announcements once everything's finalized.
It's a secret.
All right.
Or surprise, I guess.
Secret surprise. It's not a big secret or a surprise, but it's something fun that we'll be doing.
Yeah, I think it'll be fun. Well, let me just open up my document one more time here, see if there's anything to look over. It's pretty much just the handbook changes is really all I had. And yeah, I mean, again, just a reminder that people are free to transfer. You do have to get the permission of your current Huskarl and the Huskarl of the warband you're transferring to, and the Jarls to transfer. But I actually don't know that any transfer has ever been denied. Maybe like once. Can't really remember. So
once during the
oh, the Hjor thing, right?
The
yeah.
Hjor thing. Yeah.
Or no, the Yarnhrith. The Warband.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. But other than that, yeah, I think anybody who wants to transfer to a Warband, it's fine. I imagine there's not too much transferring that will have to happen because most of the Warband focuses were kind of picked based on what most of the people in that Warband already play, but yeah, just a reminder that anybody can transfer to any Warband that they want. And the specific focuses for each warband are in announcements, and you can even propose a new warband if you want to make a I don't know, a Maple Story warband or something. I don't. Whatever. Anime warband. Send me the proposal. We'll look it over.
Actually, speaking about that, I don't think we should allow anime warbands. That sounds like a mistake.
The Jap shall rise again.
Vest, I'd like to change my my warband's focus.
Just
Lol.
to anime.
We don't need to start a war in between the warbands and great companies. I don't think that that's necessary at this moment in time.
We already did. We had the yarn riff. I'd love to have one that was more successful.
Lol.
Well, I mean, you know, here's the thing, right? You know, you start an anime warband, and you know, Colgus might just have to go ahead and start a great purge.
Did I hear coup?
Hey, that'd make a good story, though. That'd make up some good lore.
It would make a great story, yeah. I'd imagine membership would also take a hit.
You never know. There's always that kind of that valley effect where you have like the big drama and then the explosion right afterwards, and then it builds up. We get more and more people until the drama bubble bursts again. The endless cycle of WA. Though I feel like we've been overall riding it pretty good the last year or two, but it's hard to say. I can't really remember how often we had drama like 10 years ago. I know there was quite a bit, but I can't really remember how often. And some of it I just wasn't aware of, because I think like when I was like pretty new or like pretty low down the ranks, I didn't even know what was really going on, But anyway, I don't want to jinx it by talking about drama too much. Just like that incident report about like where's the drama?
Yeah.
Rand tempting
Drama-leafer?
tempting fate. Yeah. Yeah, did anybody have anything else they want to bring up?
Movie night, 10 p.m. EST. Fight Club this week.
Nice.
Oh,
You don't talk about Fight Club.
Well, then who's gonna show up to the movie?
I've never seen it, so I don't know the rules.
No,
He doesn't get the
it's
meme.
a reference.
No, I get the reference. I
Oh,
know the
okay.
meme.
Oh, happy birthday, Eodor, I guess. Can throw that out there.
I guess.
I mean, I've never
Happy birthday, I guess.
we've never announced a birthday on the Fireside that I can remember, because I don't know if we've never had one on a Thursday or something, but
We have so little to talk about. Oh, okay. Let's just talk about Eodor's birthday, because
yeah,
that's
you
the
go.
backup plan.
can give his
It's a
stream a
guest
follow as a
day.
present. Yeah, but
There was a shout out on the stream.
yep. So yeah, movie night, 7 PST this Saturday night. Monster Hunter World night this Saturday at 5 PST. Pretty much the usual. Just check the calendar. I know Manny and Khan, right? You guys were working on that league tourney. Did you have a date set? Something like the 20th, 21st?
I believe we were actually intending on pushing that back. It was supposed to be the 20th. However, there have been a couple of, shall we say, delays in getting that officially planned out and everything and set in stone. So,
Oh, okay.
along with that, I personally have a couple of IRL things, so I wouldn't be able to be there in order to help Kanungamir actually manage and run that. So, as far as another date, I'm not 100% certain. Once we do have an official one, though, I'll be certain to post it.
All right, yeah, and I'll throw it on the calendar. So, and I know Ath was planning one later on after your guys, so we should have some league tourneys on the horizon. So it'll be fun.
I know. What I do know is we don't even have a fucking name because me and creativity are, yeah.
You can come and see me. I've come up with 2 names so far for events.
There you go.
All right. I'll go ahead and shoot you a DM here in a bit, Pato.
Cool.
Can always be something plain. I mean, we had the Iceer 5v5 and the Iceer Invitational. I think those names are fine. You could even just say it's a continuation of one of those and just use one of those names.
I could very well just name it the Icer 5v5. I don't know, I gotta get with Gungamir on that one. I gotta make sure he's cool with whatever we do. Otherwise, I'd probably just name it some stupid fucking meme and call it a day.
I can also help you with that.
The Anime Purge Festival.
Oh, since Rodor isn't here, Secret Odin. Time limit is the November 1st. Still looking for more signups. I'm not involved in the event. I signed up for it. I'm just calling it out because she would if she was here.
That's true. Yeah, it should be in the announcements. If you can't find it, message me or one of the officers or her. And I'm sure, I think Gothmather's helping her.
Goth is in charge
run
of it as well, yeah.
Should be able to get people a link, anybody who's interested.
Actually, there is something that I wanted to bring up that I forgot about. Tonight, for all of our Guild Wars 2 players, tonight is raid night. At least it's supposed to be. I know there are going to be a couple of people who are unable to attend. However, yeah, tonight's raid night after Fireside chat.
What is raid night?
We will. It's for Guild Wars 2 players. It's exactly as it sounds. We are going to be going through the raid.
Okay.
So, play Guild Wars 2, and if you have a fully geared and ready, if you have a fully geared and ready character, please shoot me a DM. I am more than
So it's gotta
happy
be
to
level
go
80?
ahead. It's got to be level 80, fully geared with exotics. You have to have your elite specializations fully unlocked for whatever class you're running. Now, if you're going to be running, baseline warrior just to run banners, then you're totally well and good with just running base warrior. If you're going to be running, if you're going to be running Deadeye with a rifle and you only have Daredevil unlocked, yeah, sorry, but that's you're not going to be able to participate at that point. Not that I want to be excluding people, but we've had a couple of events in the past where we were, trying to farm up hero points and stuff, for instance. And this has been something that's, that's been actively worked on for about a month now. There has been ample time for people to get characters geared and ready. Gearing in Guild Wars 2 is not hard. So,
well, if anybody does want to grind their characters up and they're not level 80 or they don't have enough gold for exotics or whatever, I mean, I think me and a couple others are usually around just playing, so we'd be down to party up at least and maybe try to get some hero points or something if anybody else wanted to try to get to the rating level down the road.
along with that, there's actually the Halloween event is coming up here pretty soon. So if you're looking to farm up gold, Mad King's Labyrinth is a great place to do that. I don't know whether or not they've actually started the Halloween event yet or not, but Mad King's Labyrinth is a great place to farm up gold. And then along with that, if you don't have a level 80 character, I managed to level a character from level 1 to level 80 in the Mad King's Labyrinth in 1 day. It is not hard. Just use XP boost and you're good to go. It should be relatively easy. So if you need to level a character to level 80, Mad King's Labyrinth, go slam it.
Sounds good. Well, I'll probably call a Fireside chat there then if unless anybody has anything final they want to say. Okay, cool. Well, thank you guys for showing up. Thank you to anybody watching live, watching the VOD. We will see you guys next Thursday at 5 PST.